Most local businesses are losing customers every day just because their website is bad or doesn't exist at all. So in this video, I'm going to take a real business from Google Maps and rebuild their entire website using AI in just a few minutes. Not a random example, a real business with a real result. And by the end, we'll have a live website anyone can open. Here's exactly what we're going to do. First, we'll find a real opportunity on Google Maps. Then, we'll generate a custom website using AI. After that, we'll improve it to make it look clean and professional. And finally, we'll publish it and get a live link. Let's start. The first step is to open Google Maps and find a real business to work with. Now, this can be any niche you want. It could be a gym, a salon, a dental clinic, a car repair shop, or even a restaurant. You're not limited to your city. You can pick a business from anywhere in the world. Now, here's what we're actually looking for. We want a business that either doesn't have a website or has a website that looks outdated, slow, or poorly designed, because that's the opportunity. If their current website is weak, we can instantly create something better using AI. For this example, I'm going to choose a restaurant. Why? Because restaurants are perfect for this. They need menus, images, location info, and a simple, clean design. And most of them either don't have a good website or don't have one at all. So I'll pick this business right here. At this stage, don't overthink it. You just need a real business with enough visible information. Now I'll quickly collect the business name, category, phone number, address, and any useful details or images. That's all we need. In the next step, we'll use this information to generate a full website with AI, completely tailored to this business. Step 2. Build the website with AI. Now that we've chosen the business, it's time to turn it into a real website. So I'm going back to the guide for this video, and inside step 2, you'll find the prompt I prepared for you. This is not just any prompt. It's designed to generate a website that feels like it was built specifically for the business you chose. So first, click on Customize Prompt. Now you'll see a simple form. This is where we take the information we collected from Google Maps and turn it into something the AI can actually understand. So I'll start by entering the basics: the business name, the business type, the address, the phone number, and the Google Maps link. For the brand style, I'll go with luxury. For the primary color, I'll choose gold because it fits this type of business really well. And for the main action on the site, I'll select Visit Us. Now, quick note here, you don't need to fill everything. The more details you add, the more customized your website will be. But if you don't have some information, just leave it empty. Don't overthink it. If you want even more control, you can open Advanced Options. And here, you can add extra details like a tagline, full address, WhatsApp number, email services, opening hours. So in my case, I'm going to add a few extra details here to make the result feel more complete. And I'll leave some optional fields empty. Now once you're done, the tool automatically generates a fully customized prompt for you. As you can see, everything we entered is now turned into a clean, ready-to-use prompt for this exact business. So all I have to do now is click Copy. And now we're going to take this prompt and give it to an AI tool to generate the website. In my case, I'll be using Google AI Studio, but you can use any AI tool you prefer. I personally like Google AI Studio because after the latest updates, the results are really impressive. Now I'm going to take this prompt and paste it into the AI. But before we generate anything, quick tip, this is very important. When you open the settings, you'll see different models here. What you want to do is always choose the latest Pro model available. Right now, it's Gemini 3.1 Pro. But even if you're watching this later and the version is different, just pick the newest Pro version. Avoid using the Flash models here. Flash is good for quick edits and simple tasks. But if you want a high-quality, client-ready website, you need to prioritize quality over speed. So once that's set, and click Build. Now we just wait a few seconds. In my case, it took around a minute. And here's the result. Honestly, this is way better than I expected. Look at this. The design actually feels premium. The colors match the brand, the layout looks clean, and everything feels like it was made for a real business. And this is exactly what I meant earlier. This is not a random AI website. This is a structured result based on real business data. If we scroll, you can see all the sections are already here. Hero section, services, about, contact, even the opening hours. And what's even better, all the information we added earlier is already integrated. Location, phone number, WhatsApp, email, everything is here. So this is already something you could literally show to a client. And here's the funny part. I was actually planning to spend time optimizing the design from scratch. But honestly, the first result already looks this good. So instead of fixing everything, we're just going to make it even better. Step 3. Refine the website. So instead of rebuilding anything, we're just going to fix a few important things that actually make this website usable. Because right now, it looks good, but it's not fully functional yet. Let me show you what I mean. For example, this button right here, Book Your Table. Maybe we want to make it a bit more clear, a bit more action-focused. So instead of writing code, I'll just tell the AI exactly what I want. Update the main call to action button text from Book Your Table to Reserve Your Table Now. Keep the same style, size, and design, only change the text. And just like that, it updates instantly. Now, this is where things get important. Because if I click this button, nothing happens. Same thing for the reservations button here. And this is not a small issue. This is critical, because if users can't take action, the website is basically useless. So let's fix it properly. Make the Book Your Table button and the Reservations button functional. When clicked, they should smoothly scroll to the contact section of the page. Now watch this. Now when I click, it takes me exactly where I want, to the contact section, where the phone number, WhatsApp, and email are. This is the difference between a website that looks good and a website that actually works. Now, at this point, you could keep doing everything manually like this, but honestly, that's a waste of time. So I made this much easier for you. Inside the guide, you'll find all these prompts ready to use. I'll leave the link in the description. So if you want to, add real business images, add testimonials or reviews, or improve the overall layout and clarity. You don't need to think about what to write. You just go to the guide, pick the prompt, customize it if needed, and paste it into the AI. For example, if you want to replace the images, you'll find a prompt ready with a place to paste your image URLs. Same thing for testimonials. So instead of guessing, you're just following a system. And that's it for step 3. The website is ready. But right now, you can't send it to anyone. You can't share it, and you definitely can't sell it, because it's not live yet. The final step, deploy the website. This is the step where everything becomes real. We take this website and turn it into a real link that anyone can open. First thing we're going to do is connect our project to GitHub. Go here, click on Settings, then search for GitHub and click on it. If it's your first time, it will ask you to sign in. Just click Sign in to GitHub. You can create a new account or just continue with Google. Takes literally 30 seconds. Choose a username. Click Create Account, then Install and Authorize. And that's it. Now your Google AI project is connected to GitHub. Come back here, refresh the page, go again to Settings, GitHub. Now we create a repository. Give it any name, just something you can remember. For example, Restaurant Website Built with AI. Description. You can write anything or just leave it simple. Now for visibility, I'm choosing Private because this is a client project and we don't want our files public. Click Create GitHub Repository. Then click Stage and commit all changes. Now your entire website is saved on GitHub. Think of GitHub as a bridge between your project and your hosting. It connects everything together. So we can take this website and put it online easily. And later on, if you make any changes, they'll update smoothly. So now, it's time to make this website live. To do that, we need hosting. In this video, I'll be using Hostinger because it works really well for this kind of setup. If you want to follow along, you can find the link in the guide or in the description below. Open it and you'll land on this page. Now, once you click Claim Deal, you'll see the available plans. And this part is important, so stay with me. You might notice the plan names can change. Sometimes it's business, sometimes unlimited, and the layout might look different too. But don't focus on the name. What actually matters is choosing a plan that supports this type of project, because this isn't just a simple website, it's a web app. So the only thing you need to check is Node.js support. As long as the plan includes Node.js, you're good. In my case, I'll choose this one here because it supports Node.js. So go ahead, pick any plan that includes it. Now you'll be taken to this page. Choose your billing period. Here you can choose your billing period. You'll notice the longer the plan, the cheaper it gets. For example, if I switch this to 1 month, the price goes up. And honestly, a 1-month plan doesn't make sense here. You're building something real, not something temporary. Even 12 months is fine, but personally, I don't like dealing with renewals all the time.
So what I usually do is pick the longest plan available, just to keep things simple.
In my case, I'll go with this one here. But for you, I'd recommend at least 12 months. Now, if you want, you can also apply a discount here. Click on Have a Coupon Code and type Profit Studio. This is a code I got for you guys.
It gives you an extra discount on top of the current deal. Click Apply, and you'll see the price drop. Nice. Also, you're getting a free domain plus extra free months included. Now, click Continue. Here, you can create your account. You can use your email or sign in with Google. I'll go with Google just to keep it fast. Now, for the payment, you've got multiple options here. I'll use a card, fill in the details, and click Submit Payment. Once that's done, you'll see this confirmation screen. Then you'll get a few setup questions. Just click Skip. And now we're inside the dashboard. Go to Websites and click Add Website. From here, choose Node.js Web App. Now it'll ask you for a domain. You can either use the free domain you got and click Next. Now it's asking where your project is. Since we already uploaded everything to GitHub, just click Continue with GitHub. Find your repository, select it, and click Continue. Now, this part is important, but don't worry, it's simple. Most of the settings here are detected automatically, but there's one thing you should double check: Framework Preset. Sometimes it gets it right, sometimes it doesn't. In my case, it selected Express, but my project is actually built with Vite, so I'll switch it to Vite. If you're not sure, just go back to your project or ask AI quickly, and it'll tell you the framework. Now, scroll down to Environment Variables. You only need this if your app uses AI features, like Gemini, Voice, or anything API-based. If not, you can skip this completely. But if you do have AI features, click Add. Then click Add More, and create a few keys. Now go to Google AI Studio, and click Get API Key. Click Create API Key, give it any name, create a project if needed, and generate the key. Copy it. Now come back here and paste that same key into all the values. For the names, use the common ones your project might expect, like API key Google, API key Gemini, API key Vite, Google, API key Vite, Gemini, API key. This just avoids errors, in case your app looks for different names. Once you're done, click Finish. Now, everything is ready. Click Deploy. And that's it. Give it a few seconds, and boom, deployment completed. Now click Go to Dashboard, open your domain, and just like that, your app is live, working, online, accessible to anyone, even on mobile. But here's the powerful part. You're not stuck with this version. Any change you want to make, you can update it instantly. For example, let's say I want to change this main headline. Instead of touching any code, I'll just tell the AI exactly what I want. Change the main hero headline to Luxury Dining Unforgettable Experience. Keep everything else the same. And just like that, it updates instantly. Now, once you're happy with the change, go to Settings, open GitHub, and you'll see exactly what was modified. Just click Stage and commit all changes. And that's it. No extra setup, no redeploy, nothing complicated. GitHub is simply acting as a bridge between your project and your live website. Now, if I go back to the site, refresh the page, you'll see the update live immediately. And here's something even better. Let's say you don't like the change. No problem. Just go to Version History. You'll see all your previous versions here with date and time. Pick any version you want, click Restore, and your website goes back instantly. So as you can see, everything is simple, flexible, and under your control. And this is just the beginning, because you can take this further, reach out to real businesses, and actually turn this into something profitable. If you want to follow everything step by step, you'll find the full guide in the description. And if you want to use the same hosting I used, the link is also in the description below. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.